Welcome. This video has been prepared to help you, our Georgia Pacific sales professional, and select distributor sales professionals to better understand how to prepare for a successful installation of the new enMotion recessed automated dispenser. By now, you've been through the hardest part of the lease of an enMotion recessed automated towel dispenser. Your ability to evaluate what your end user has on the wall today and which approach to take for a successful retrofit will help with the correct ordering and actual installation. The more confident you are in this process, the smoother things will go. And the more impressed your end user is with the process, the more receptive they will be to sales of additional GP value-added solutions once your installation is successful. Let's start by sizing up the Bobrick unit that you will encounter in the majority of today's Class A office buildings. The recessed multifold or C-fold dispenser in what we refer to as either a left or right design. First, the need for a left or right stainless filler panel and the size required is determined. The cabinet door is opened. Measurements of width, height, and depth for the filler panel are taken. It will take approximately 10 to 14 days to have a filler panel produced. Once the filler panel is available, the enMotion recessed automated dispenser is ready to be installed. To start, the existing stainless steel finish is protected by covering the area around the door hinge with masking tape. Then the door is removed using a drift pin, vice grips, and hammer. Next, the remaining hinge is removed using a small chisel. The protective tape is also removed at this time. Now, the new enMotion dispenser and stainless steel filler panel are installed into the opening using sheet metal screws. The unit is checked to ensure that it's level. The batteries and paper are loaded, and the unit is tested for proper operation. The exterior of the unit is cleansed using isopropyl rubbing alcohol. Also common is the C-fold or multifold left or right hand dispenser, where the end user wants to have a center mount dispensing solution. Here, we will retrofit for a center mount dispenser. The interior partitions are removed using a small chisel. The protective tape is removed at this time. Wood blocking is installed if necessary to give the unit additional stability. Now the new enMotion dispenser and stainless steel filler panel is installed using sheet metal screws through the mounting holes inside the dispenser. The unit is checked to ensure that it's level. The batteries and paper are loaded, and the unit is tested for proper operation. The exterior of the unit is cleaned. Sometimes you will encounter what we call a full door multifold unit. With this unit, there are three options. In option one, the new enMotion dispenser is installed into the stainless steel hanging bracket through the side mounting holes located inside the dispenser. The door of the existing cabinet is opened. The protective film from the tape on the back of the hanging bracket is removed. The hanging bracket is installed onto the existing cabinet by hanging the stainless lip over the top of the door. Once on the cabinet, a firm press is applied against the unit to ensure that the tape is stuck against the cabinet door. The door is closed and locked. The batteries and paper are loaded, and the unit is tested for proper operation. The exterior of the unit is cleaned. The second option is to mechanically fasten to the door the enMotion stainless steel flush mounting bracket, installed with 4 3/4-inch bolts with locking nuts. Option 3, the old unit is simply replaced with the new enMotion dispenser with trash can receptacle. Another unit that is prevalent is the Bobrick 3931 roll towel dispenser. Here's how we recommend modifying this unit for our enMotion recessed automated towel dispenser. Begin by opening the cabinet door. Measurements of the width, height, and depth for the filler panel are taken. It will take approximately 10 to 14 days to have the filler panel produced. Once the filler panel is available, the enMotion recessed automated dispenser is ready to be installed. To start, the existing stainless steel finish is protected by covering the area around the door hinge with masking tape. Then the door is removed using a drift pin, vice grips, and hammer. Once the door has been taken off, the remaining hinge is removed. The protective tape is also removed at this time. Next, the existing roll dispenser and the interior partitions are removed. Then remove the lock to allow the filler panel to properly fit. The stainless steel filler panel is mounted and secured to the cabinet cavity using self-tapping sheet metal screws. The new enMotion dispenser is installed using sheet metal screws through the mounting holes inside the dispenser. The unit is checked to ensure that it's level. The batteries and paper are loaded and the unit is tested for proper operation. The exterior of the unit is cleaned. And sometimes we will actually be recessing the unit by going into drywall with the new enMotion unit. The wall is cut to accommodate the dispenser using a drywall saw. The wood blocking is installed inside the wall for added support if necessary. One end of the ground wire is attached to a steel stud located inside the wall. The other end is pushed through a back mounting hole and attached to the grounding plate located in the lower left-hand corner of the dispenser. The new enMotion dispenser is ready to mount on the wall. The unit is checked to ensure that it's level. The batteries and paper are loaded and the unit is tested for proper operation. The exterior of the unit is cleaned. Today, we've covered the retrofitting process for some of the most popular Bobrick units. As you've seen, these units can be attractively modified to provide hands-free dispensing systems. We've covered a lot of information here, so be sure to review it a few times to be comfortable with your enMotion recessed automated dispenser installations. Remember, the key to success is to accurately identify their current dispenser setup so you can make an informed recommendation on the best type of installation for your end user. Thanks for listening. And if you have questions about any of this information, contact GP Marketing Services or your local GP sales professional.